from the rigidity of life in the capital.
Alright. We gotta take ourselves out of games and demos again. Alright. Oh, what? Holy shit. I think we're not in games and demos anymore. Oh, never mind, I lied. Damn it, Twitch. Here I thought you finally had your shit together. Let's send the link to the Spellforce Discord, because why not? Let's see. Spellforce streams. Throw that link down. There we go. Alright.
I've been wondering, do you ever feel a sense of estrangement? Belong anywhere?
Do you mind if we discuss this later?
Of course.
Yes? So, Rafe, back in the Purity Wars, you were quite indifferent to the fate of Northander. What made you become an idealist all of a sudden?
I'm not an idealist. I'm only trying to survive. If the God of Light makes it into our world, your race doesn't matter.
Fair point.
Okay. Fair point. Alright.
You cast one last look over your shoulder as you leave the Loranian swamp behind you. As though touched by the hands of a
I
corpse,
have a choice?
an icy
I
cold
need to try
crawls
some
down
more
your neck.
dwarves.
The Horde, the God of Light. It's evident that they are connected. But how? For the first time in weeks, the sun breaks through the cloud-covered sky. You turn your horse around to catch up with your soldiers. At night, you lay awake for hours before exhaustion finally overwhelms you. Samsa's words echo in your thought as you fall into a dreamless slumber. The light. Feed the light. The black one carries the mirror.
So that's pretty cool. It appears that in this campaign, these like text blurbs at the end are based on the mission you just did rather than the place you're going. So that's pretty sweet. Or maybe that's only when you go back to the King's Vantage to like progress the story.
Go ahead.
Maybe. What's over here? I guess there's just two different entrances to the giant throne room. Okay.
Well then, the Queen will want a report.
Of course.
I see. I had hoped for a different outcome. But you once again made the best out of a hopeless situation. Which is why it is time to make this official. You mean? Yes, General Aref. You proved yourself worthy. I hereby pronounce you General of the Wolf Guard. I trust you will lead your soldiers as well as you have done before. A lot depends on it.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I will not disappoint you.
Good. Now, back to the task at hand. Thanks to the Wolf Guard's efforts, we furthermore, this means, and 3, how do we deal with High Hierophant Arrakis and his movement? The last thing we need when facing an ancient god is an empire of crazed dwarves.
Shouldn't the Royal Army take over now that we know what we're up against?
On the contrary, the Wolf Guard...
How so?
Because I want to see these matters dealt with as swiftly as possible. Mobilizing the Royal Army would mean a lot of discussions with the other...
Fair enough. Any ideas where we can find information on the God of Light?
I might be able to help with that. The Circle has been researching the God of Light ever since the Purity War. We already knew that many religions mentioned the God of Light, albeit under different names.
The tribe indigenous to the Howling Steppes? How can they help it?
Well, unlike other religions, their entire faith revolves around the God of Light.
So you...
I think it's worth a try.
Agreed. General Aref?
Understood. All right. And how do we stop Arrakis?
With the help of someone who is on her way to Greykeep as we speak. We will confer once she is here.
Someone?
You shall see.
Okay.
Where should we start looking for clues regarding the rogue sleepers?
Well, the first step should be to contact Exalted Father's ambassadors, and...
No.
Excuse me?
Dark Elven governance is... complicated. Even if we were to send an emissary right now, it would take us moons to even get an answer.
Then what do you suggest?
We reach out to a contact of mine, the leader of the Black Company. He knows all the dark corners of the Dark Elven realm, and I'm sure with your permission, I'll send a message.
You have it. General Aref, you will... It appears that we have a plan. The quicker we follow up on these maps... Good luck. And thank you for all your service. You have done well.
Hey.
Tell me this is a joke, Ambassador. Tell me this is a bloody joke.
I'm afraid not, Commander.
So we're good. Looks kind of silly. Oh, what? Wait, what does this do? I have to use that? What? What? That's alright, fuck it. I don't know how to use it. We'll see. More intelligence, because... Oh, ho ho! Because it lets us use the better stuff. Okay. I don't like this boring old mercenary here.
What do you need?
Go up Blackboard.
Yes.
Let's go over here and loot shit.
What do we have here?
Books.
What is it?
General,
Did you hear back from the Black Company's leader yet?
not yet, but that doesn't surprise me. The man likes to take his time. I suggest we deal with the other matters first.
Back in Lar, you said that you lost your family to the Bloodburn. Would you...
No. I'm sorry, but I don't see how my personal life is relevant to our mission. I am here because the God of Light is a threat to us all, and I want to see the matter dealt with as swiftly as possible.
I just want you to feel at ease. If this affects our mission...
It won't. Thank you. But I appreciate your concern. If it's conversation you want, why don't we... Judging by those nightmares you have, and according to the rumors, your waters also run deep.
If by my past you're talking about that incident in Imperia, I have to disappoint you. I don't remember it.
Oh, that's fine. I wasn't interested in the details anyway. I only care about the result. You made a tragic mistake and other people paid...
I guess.
I merely want your opinion on a question I haven't found an answer to. Say a person makes a terrible mistake. How can that person be sure he or she won't do it again if confronted with an identical situation?
There are no entirely identical situations.
Well, it was a hypothetical question, but fine. You don't have to answer. Frankly, I think most people are too quick to forgive themselves for their mistakes. It's almost as if they believe that their apologies and regret undo them altogether. They don't. I know it sounds dramatic, but if an innocent ever suffers under your actions, it leaves a stain on your soul. And that stain stays for the rest of your life, which is good, if you ask me. Some sins don't deserve forgiveness, and some sinners don't deserve absolution.
So, what exactly...
I don't know what you did, so I can't say. I guess what it boils... and be particularly aware of their actions.
You're right. People are too quick to forgive themselves.
So you agree? That's a surprise. All that being said, I do approve of the Queen's decision to make you General of the Wolf Guard. It's better to have someone who knows their demons lead us than someone who doesn't. Now let's get back to the task at hand, shall we?
What is the
Atop the mammoth stronghold of Greykeep sits King's Vantage, a gathering place of merchants, servants, and nobles alike. From here, the high towers of the keep encircle the terrace, a grove of stone jutting out from the city below. Beyond, the vast countryside of Nortender stretches to the far horizon, a view that both reminds and inspires those who defend it.
Okay.
Armors and shields. Everything from copper daggers to moon-silver swords.
Cannot be used by human. Or whatever. Strength and dexterity polearm. Not looking for anything cool. Not really. This lady could get a mercenary on use. Spear.
Good choice.
I'm listening.
We could.
What's this?
Is this the blackboard?
Interesting.
Further.
Something about a heist. I can take care of that. What is it? Stay close.
Okay. So let's see what kind of mercenaries we can get. I like having these two just called mercenaries. We need something tanky. We need a good tank mercenary with, I don't know, I guess like strength, dexterity, constitution, dump intelligence, and willpower. Maybe? Go over here for that, right? Somebody over here wants to sell us some mercenaries. Maybe? Thought it was this guy. How do we... Ooh, well, I guess we can leave this at least. It's probably some more books. Wait. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's fine. That is fine.
Let's be quick.
I need to remember how to put these things on our hotbar. Is it... Ah. Okay, good. Assigned to quick slot. I think it's like down here. New abilities. Can't get this yet. Do I have the bear shapeshift? I do like the sacred glyphs. I would also like to get down to here. This earthquake is pretty good. Okay. Let's see. And then we have our fire from blood here. Blood shower here. Stone here. This guy doesn't. Just 4 ability points left, eh? Let's see. Burn something, shield something. That seems good. Can resurrect yourself, I'll take it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now I can go down there. Okay, this guy. What abilities do you have? You have this void air that's pretty good. Take that. Okay. So your abilities, let's put them. Okay. I don't know why these are still here, but whatever. Alright.
What's this?
Let's get into a mission, shall we?
What do we have here? Huh. Interesting.
General, is there anything I can help you with?
Has our dwarven owl...
Not yet, but we have received word that she passed the gates of Kings 2 days ago. In other words, she will arrive.
All right.
Good.
Okay. Good enough.
Your Majesty?
Rhaera Hellstone, rise.
Your Majesty, I'll keep it brief. High Hierophant Arrakis has enemies in Windhome too. The Blackstone Rebels, which I lead together with my brother Malik.
Interesting. So instead of engaging directly, you want...
Yes.
Okay.
What role do you see the...
Well, that's simple. We need right now, we are many, but lack the coin to become a force to be reckoned with. If you help us see this through, we will use this money to build up an army strong enough to take care of Arrakis and reinstate the prince. Also, we will lend the crown the Blackstone Rebels forces to help...
You know about our mission? About the God of Light?
I was briefed, yes.
How do you plan on getting us into Windhelm, though?
Way better. Look.
Letter of passage. For Sverak Yor?
One of Eo's most renowned architects, whom we've taken hostage.
What statue?
You don't know? Arrakis has ordered the construction of a giant statue of...
Huh. So that's the symbol that dwarf in the Windwall outskirts was talking about.
But I'm not Sverak Yor. How does this letter help us?
Says who? You spent years in Imperia, and you even have a slight accent. Windhelm folk aren't particularly cosmopolitan, so they won't know the difference. You take the letter, show it to the gate guards, and they'll let you pass. No questions asked. Then we meet up with my brother, discuss the plan, and see it through together.
Excellent. General, make all the necessary preparations.
Understood.
But I'm not a dwarf. Surely they know that Sverak Yor is a dwarf? Right? Okay. Combat arts and... Okay. Okay, well...
What do you need?
Now I gotta go buy her some stuff so we can get rid of this mercenary. And then we can start a mission. I wonder what these Reaver missions and bounties are.
Yes, it must be done. What's this?
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what
This is
you
all
need.
garbage.
A fair offer.
Just give her this. Yeah, there we go.
Go ahead.
Yes? Want to trade? Farewell.
What is her armor? 28, 28.
Attack!
Okay. Now we can go start a mission. 25 minutes into the stream. sure those are both just proceed to main quest until Ray has information. Go to the Howling Steps. Or do we go to Tall Dwarves? Let's do the dwarf stuff. Get rid of this mercenary.
Consider it done.
Get rid of this mercenary.
All right, here goes nothing.
Okay, good. These mercenaries are cool.
For 5 days, you ride under an overcast sky. One night, sitting by the campfire, Rera offers you and your companions a sip of brandy. She tells you about her life as a privateer, her return to Windwall, and about Ericus's rise to power. The worst about people like him, she says, her eyes drift off, almost as though she is talking to herself, is that they claim to speak for all of us, but he doesn't. We'll make sure he understands that.
So, there's a part I haven't told you. While it's true that nobody will question that letter once we're inside, those bridge guards have been briefed.
That's bad.
Not necessarily. They don't know what Zverak Yor looks like, but they know her reputation.
Which is?
That she is the most unlikable, self-entitled person to have ever walked the face of Io. In other words, you'll have to act the part and they'll let us through.
Oh.
No, it's okay.
We move.
It's pretty sweet. Okay.
Get ready.
For the grave.
Here we go.
If there's any treasure involved...
Hold it right there. No gravel eaters past this point.
Servant, there are 2 gnomes obstructing my path. One short, one fat. Both ugly.
Just 2 insignificant guards, your most brightly beaming brilliance.
What was that?
I have a letter of passage.
A letter of... Wait.
She isn't. She doesn't fit the... Now, I suggest you tell me where you...
Wait. We'll pay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Sorry, but you need to speak a little louder. Sorry, but you need to speak... Ah, now I understand.
What?
Go on.
Of course not. Thanks.
You were saying?
What?
So it must be.
What is this garbage?
That could have gone better.
Aye. But at least we got in. Come. Let's find
I did
Malik.
my best to
He's
be
expecting
rude and
us.
unlikable,
Take them out!
but I figured that I should give the
Move in.
Hold it.
passage.
That's Arrakis. Seems as if he's given another one of his speeches.
Good point.
I say, no more! For centuries, those gravel eaters have kept us weak. Treaties, alliances, conclaves, all they did was try to put us in shackles. But no, of course that wasn't enough. They also took it upon themselves to poison our culture. And how they succeeded. Look around, brothers. Look at what our once so proud nation has become. Dwarves, mixing with surface folk, breeding offspring whose existence alone is an insult to our ancestors. Women, the goddesses of life, wielding axes, making laws, when they should be ensuring the survival of our people. Dwarves, who don't know which end of the axe to hold. We've become a joke, brothers. 5 years from now, I see these halls deserted. Nothing left but the wind, the rats, and a handful of fragile creatures whose only purpose is to mine ore for the rich surface men. I see crypts filled with the corpses of dwarves. Dwarves who did not die in battle, but from the degeneration the Gravel Eaters brought upon us. But we won't take it. We won't let them poison our mind. Only the Sons of Granite. Are you? Yeah! What are you? Gravel Eaters? I want to hear you shout it at the top of your lungs. Are you? Yeah! Then go and make me proud.
Impressive, isn't it? Regardless of how much I hate this guy, I have to hand it to him. He knows how to make a speech.
It's disgusting. He's a hate monger, preying on the fears of people.
Well said.
Though, what?
Arrakis may present himself as a saint. We tried to dig up dirt in him before, but never found anything. In other words, we should keep an eye out for anything interesting once we're inside the fortress. I doubt it'll help convince those oafs that they're following the wrong shepherd, but it's worth a try.
That way?
What's down here?
Let me see. You know the way, right?
Should we quest?
Sure. Out.
Ah,
Excuse me?
you know how to fight, eh?
Yes?
Just what I thought. I have a proposal for you, then. And one that'll make us both legends.
You mean the drink? I tried it once on a dare.
What? No! Wyvern fire. They say that everything forged by Wyvern fire is 50 times as strong as its conventional count. Now here's the thing. I actually got my hands on a Wyvern. And you know what? It's flame melted my whole damn fort. You get me a Wyvern egg. I'll craft you Wyvern fire weapons, armor, the works. You'll be legendary.
You have a deal.
Aye. Good on you. Come back when you have the egg.
What's in this for you?
I told you. This will make us both legends. The item, the more renown is attached to your name, the more renown is attached to mine.
Where am I supposed...
Well, I heard talk of a...
Hold on. Wyverns are extremely hostile, especially when breeding. You want us to risk our lives for this?
I mean,
Yeah, obviously.
I did ask if you're the surviving type.
I'll be going.
Aye. We've seen you.
Fair enough, little buddy.
Try to keep up.
Over here.
I can fetch you, I think.
Surfacer! Surfacer!
You wanted to speak to me?
I, my friend, I did. You're an outsider, huh? Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Gorag Rockrim.
I'm listening.
The Society has a keen interest in acquiring old Moonsilver artifacts. Our ancestors...
I've already found some Moonsilver artifacts. Here you go.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you so much, Surfacer. Compensation, as agreed.
100 gold for each of those things? What a ripoff.
So, what's the plan?
Go for the eyes.
Pathetic. Got some shops. Anything good?
Take a look around, see what you like.
That is very expensive. Mediocre upgrade.
Well,
No, thank you.
Yes, I'm on it.
You'll find just what you need.
This halberd is an upgrade. 8,000 for... I don't even like her.
Come again.
Yes?
Mm-hmm. No, thank you.
Hi.
Really, all I got was 1,200 gold for those
Welcome
12
back.
main silver things.
I'll be... Me help give you luck on your search.
Alright. I feel like that's a ripoff. Definitely.
Me have blessed my...
Can I help you?
Aye, that you can. My name's... And judging by the company you keep, have you perhaps...
We don't all live in Calabrock, you know.
Oh, my apologies, Doc, when I didn't mean for my eagerness to offend.
Why do you care if we...
Well, you see, my son, Idar, and his friends set out for the city next dust and stones. I told him not to go. Would you mind asking around for...
I'll see what I can...
If you can find anything out, that would set my mind at ease.
Well, you lot look a bit too old to... Besides, you're all...
Join you?
The young lads of Arrakis, of course.
Get them while they're young, eh? The exalted father would have been proud.
I wouldn't say that at all. It's just a question of honest... We are really proud of our activities and programs. I'd be happy to tell you about us. We have nothing to...
Another time, okay? There's something I need to take care of.
Ah, Stevie, bloody keepers. What are you looking at?
Sorry, I couldn't help but notice.
What's wrong? It's bloody thievery is what it is. Them beardless dregs and...
Whoa, slow down.
Knee-hap, balls, my hammer! Ever since that beardless gasback took over Windham, his stone lickers have been rounding up all the moon silver for that damn statue, including...
Sorry to hear that. I'll let...
Ah, don't waste your time. It's long gone by now, probably meant to dine for that damn statue. If those stone lickers ever come back, I'm setting their beards on fire.
This better be good.
What else is this? It's yellow, so it's not really close, right?
Hi. I am on
Yes,
it.
I'm on it.
Sure. Make the door.
Oh, ho, ho.
Malik.
Rara. And I assume this is the fabled General...
Aye. Stones, we talked about this.
Aye. Before I learned that we're dealing with a war criminal here. Yes, General, I know about that. How convenient that you remember nothing.
You might want to watch your tongue.
Make me.
Malik, this is embarrassing. These people aren't here because they want to be your drinking buddies. They're here because we need them and they need us. Now, please tell me you did more than just brood over the General's past when I was gone.
I'm guessing my sister has already briefed you on...
Break into the Windholm treasuries and steal money and weapons to build up your movement.
Well said. Now, since trying to enter the castle through the main gates is
a map
of the Windholm catacombs, aye. Just follow the marked path and it should take you right below the castle undercroft, where you'll find...
Fair enough. And is there anything specific we should look for?
Money, gold, moon silver weapons. Don't bother with the rest. And
all right.
Just don't fuck up. Oh, and one more thing. My man saw an odd dwarf going in and out of the tunnels. I don't...
Understood. We'll speak later.
Yes? Okay.
If there's any treasure involved, I call dibs.
Quite the character.
I know. Sorry for him going off on you. It's just... he's complicated.
Huh. I honestly hope Iskram comes back from that Shaper site as soon as possible. He hasn't been to Windholm for decades, but he still considers it home.
The Dwarven Circle Mage, right? Aye. You mentioned that before. He lost one of his relatives during the First Blackstone Rebellion, right?
Something like that, yeah.
As though descending down the different layers of Earth, every twist and turn of the tower's spiral staircase reveals a new facet of the Dwarven city. First, the granite manors of the nobility, then the bustling, cramped maze that is the craftsman district. Finally, the shattered houses of the mud dwellers. By the time you reach the catacombs entrance, you've left the populated parts of Windhole well behind you. This is it, says Rera, and nods towards an ornamented archway. Are you ready?
All right, these are the catacombs. Now we just need to find the entrance to the abandoned part.
Eerie.
I won't argue with that. I don't think they'll be undead, but Malik said there's been a spider infestation down here. So, stay on your guard.
Yes. Let's be quick.
Challenge us.
Let's do this.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
You can do this, Holdark. First step is the hardest.
Damn it, there's someone down here.
Hold on, General. Look at his clothes. He's not a guard.
Huh? Oh, a surfacer. Dust and stones, I thought you were one of those granite sons. Wait, what are you doing down here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Me? It's a free city, I can go where I like. You, on the other hand, this is no place for a stroll.
None of your business.
Right, because if you were, you'd be interested in my proposal.
What kind of proposal?
I knew you'd be curious. Here's the deal. My family has a fortune stashed away in a tomb down here.
So let me guess.
I only need an heirloom that belonged to my grandmother. You can keep whatever else you find. What do you say?
You have a deal.
Splendid. The name's Huldak Stonebrow, by the way. Here's the key to the tomb. I'll wait for you back at my place on the eastern side of the city. Me half give you luck.
Go ahead.
Cool.
All right, here goes nothing. It must be done. Go.
Take them out!
Sure. Make the dwarves do it.
I am on it.
Poop.
All right, I'm going.
Get ready.
We got a pittance of gold.
So it must be.
Here we go.
This is it.
Take them out!
Fair enough. Let's do this. All right,
No
here
one
goes
lives
nothing.
forever.
What's that?
Looks like a cobweb. Let's take a...
A cobweb?
Judging by the size, this belongs to a Blight Widow. No wonder nobody knows about these tunnels anymore.
Blight Widow?
Round about the size of a small barn, with poison potent enough to kill a troll. Brute force?
Okay, fair enough.
There we go.
You were saying?
What do you need?
We can take them. Let's do this.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Get ready.
Anything cool?
Here we are. The abandoned crypt. Stay alert.
I'll catch up. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Go for the eyes!
Let's be quick.
So we'll just
It must be done.
got some loot down here. Take it.
I'm listening.
Take them out!
It's done.
To the group.
You know what? Let's try to go.
Just give the word.
We can take them.
Oh, look at the little bear.
What do you want?
All right, here goes nothing.
If there's any treasure involved, I call dibs.
Wait. That's the wrong way.
Shouldn't we at least see what's down?
Lots of blight widows and the bones of adventurers who said the exact same thing. Wrong way. Do you need me to spell it out for you?
Okay, fine. Sheesh. Sue me for being a little more adventurous, alright? Not for you. It's just a couple of spiders, we'll be fine.
Take them out! No one lives forever.
Take them out!
I do like the shapeshifting a lot better in this campaign than the first.
We should move.
So
Let's do it.
Hi. Here we go.
Sure. Make the dwarf do it.
They are fools to challenge us.
All right, here goes nothing.
Okay, yeah, let's go for it.
Go for the eyes!
Doesn't actually get us closer to any objectives.
Consider it done.
Is anything important?
Take them out!
I don't know if the shapeshifting is actually very good though. Like I could just be wonderful at casting, you know, spells and stuff. Wait a minute. This isn't on here anymore. Just put it there.
Make it good.
Get ready.
No one lives forever.
Some good loops. What do we got? Arcane amulet. Attacks to magic damage. I mean, I guess that would be good for this lady. She already has one. A shielding amulet. Alright, well then, give it to you.
Fair enough.
saying?
Let's do this.
Alright.
Get ready.
Yeah, I don't know if the shapeshifting is any good.
What do you want?
Huh. Interesting. All right, here goes nothing. Just give the word.
We can take
It is
them.
kind of nice to just
Here we
like
go.
Take them out!
put them in animal form and never have to use their abilities.
Let's do this.
All right, here goes nothing.
Open up. Oh. Okay, cool.
They are fools to challenge us.
What do you need?
Demonic essence. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Good. Some cool stuff. I'll take
There's
it.
that brooch Huldark wanted. Wait. This says this tomb belongs to the Akshale family.
Didn't he say his last name was Stonebrow?
Yeah, he did. Looks like our new friend has a lot of explaining to do.
You know what?
Yes?
Get ready.
I don't even care that we the wrong tomb. Oh.
Let's do this.
So it must be.
It wouldn't let us go down here. So I guess we have to just
Take them out!
okay.
That's a bloody big web. Cut it down.
Cut it down. No problem.
I'm here.
Honestly, of all the things in fantasy games that I'm glad are not real, giant
Blazes.
house-sized spiders.
What is that
are
thing?
pretty high
Whatever
above
it
us.
is. I'm sure it's not here to give us hugs and kisses. Prepare for a fight.
Make it good.
Take them out!
All right, here goes nothing.
What do you
Here we
want?
go.
They're fools to challenge us.
Nihal's balls. Now we know why they suspended their work on the tunnels. Wait, do you see that? In the spider's head.
Yeah. Looks on.
Let me take a look.
What?
Never mind. See that tunnel over there? According to our map, it should lead right into...
It's buried.
Aye. I hope you brought a shovel.
What? I wanted my loots.
That should do the trick. Now, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope the map is right.
I'm gonna call it right here and say the spiders are mind controlled. Alright. I don't want my loot anymore. Thank you. I don't want your,
While
I don't want your
Aurora
pig
is
loot.
quiet as you climb up the tunnel, the way her jaw flexes and her lips press into a white line speak a different language. You're not fooling yourself. Much depends on the success of this heist. No rebellion has been won without money and weapons.
Yes?
Sounds like a plan.
Well, knock me down with a feather. It worked.
And you're sure this is...
Dead sure.
What now?
We need to find the keys to the treasury and the weapons chamber. Let's try the guard quarters first.
That way?
Stones.
We can take them. We should move.
Get ready. All right, here goes nothing.
No one lives forever.
Take them out!
That look like the key we need, Rara?
No, it doesn't fit the description. Let's keep searching.
Just some random key, not the right key.
You were saying?
Seems pretty sus.
Stones. So much for resolving this peacefully.
This place is crawling. Guards.
Well, what's that saying? When shit's raining down, don't stay and get soaked.
Is that really a saying?
No, but you get the idea. See what they have on them, and then let's hurry.
What do you need? Let's be quick. Go ahead.
Consider it done.
I need help over.
Yes?
Take them out!
Hi. Here we go.
Look at that. Rara? Does this look like what we're after?
Let me see. Aye, that's it. The key to the weaponry. Seems we got lucky. Let's find ourselves some nice moon silver blades, shall we?
I am on it.
Here we go.
How does the saying go? hang them with their own...
Wow, that's exquisite.
Good. That's enough. We still got a treasury to empty, though. Let's get to it.
Here goes nothing.
I would love to empty the treasury.
Lead on then. So it must be.
What do you need?
So, what's the plan? They killed one of our heroes.
What? Oh.
We should move.
I could use some healing.
Make it good.
Alright, we're good.
Have to wait.
Nice.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I still don't think we have the treasure. What is this hammer? A one-handed mace that deals 1,000,000 damage? So let's get rid of that some
You got it. Sure.
We can take them. Hi.
This is fun.
Let me see.
All right.
I'll take a
I'm
look.
going.
Ocean. Stone Hall and Granite Hall cost reductions.
Yes, I'm on it.
I'll take some sweet blueprints, reinforced plate armor.
Sure.
I have nobody who's going to be able to wear that anytime soon.
You were saying?
One lives forever.
What about this one? Cursed Great Mace. Holy shit, that's so much damage. That's crazy. And there's so much text. If I learned anything playing Magic for years,
To the
the more
grave.
text something has, the better it is. Alright. So this lady is just going to be a melee monster. Gotta get that strength up. For this Cursed Great Mace. Oh, well the damage is so much lower now than it was before.
Just give the
Go
word.
for the eyes.
Unfortunate. What does this do? Heals moderate damage over time. Really? That was caught. Okay.
What do you need? All right, here goes
Level
nothing.
moderate damage over time. There are worse skills.
What do you want?
Covers
Let's
a
do
fairly
this.
generous area.
Take them out.
They are fools to challenge us. Take them out!
Here we go. We should move.
Probably not honest, but these guys obviously have cleave attacks, but they don't seem to do very much damage for their knowledge.
You were saying?
This has got to be a treasure key. Pretty much. Running out of...
They are fools to challenge us.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Let me see. Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. Got some loot over here. I do really like the cougar form because it makes her faster.
Here we go.
consider it done.
Sounds like a plan.
If there's any treasure involved, I call dibs.
Another key. Rara?
Aye, that's the one to the treasury. Do you see the engraving? Nihaf's crown.
Then let's do what we came here for.
No one lives forever. Really?
Exploring does feel a lot more rewarding in this game, because in the other one you only ever found blueprints for...
So, what's the plan? That's what I call a treasure.
And yet, according to Arrakis, Windhelm is on the brink of ruin.
Good old bit of fear-mongering. Classic trick.
Go for the eyes!
Uh-oh. Oh. What? Okay.
Huh. Interesting.
All right. I think that's as much as we can carry. Come on. Let's get back to the tunnel.
Nihaf's hammer! Intruders! Call the overseer!
Nowhere to run now.
I really prefer you to.
We should move. Yes?
No one lives forever.
Yes? All right, here goes.
How did I dig up any, quote, dirt? We've been everywhere here.
This is going to get cramped. We need to get back to the catacombs.
What is it? Fair enough. Let's do this.
To the
Let's
grave.
be quick.
This better be good.
Just, fools.
Here we are. Think we shook them off?
Either that or they're up to something. We should prepare for both scenarios. Let's get back to the entrance and keep our weapons ready.
Just go down here. Just do this way. Fine.
This is it. It must be done.
Make it good.
Let's do this. Go ahead.
Take them out.
Here we go.
All right, I'm going.
Sure. Make the door do it. I'm listening.
What happens if we just
Yes?
run right past them?
Bloody waste of time. Spiders have probably eaten them already. An order's an order.
Damn it. Hear that? Guards.
Aye. They've blocked off the exit. Stones. Let's look for another exit. Let me think. Aye, that might work.
Fill us in.
There's another set of abandoned tunnels that lead deeper down into the caves. It's dangerous, but probably less dangerous than squaring up against Arrakis' entire army.
All right. In these tunnels and get out.
What do you need?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Go for the eyes.
They are fools to challenge.
Yes, we can take them. word.
There. That looks pretty grim. I doubt we have a choice.
No.
Feel what?
That gem we collected from the Spider Queen. I think it's reacting to the web.
Who and what?
More than that. We call her Vereka the Widow. There's a dwarven fairy tale about an earth shaper who went mad after the death of her husband and believed he had been She spent every hour in the tunnels and tried to become more and more like them. And
So you think that spider we fought was her?
I don't know, but it'd fit. Either way, the good thing is, quick, General, put it on.
Oh, that feels odd.
Aye, because part of the spider's consciousness has melded with your mind.
Well, I'll be damned. It worked.
Good. Now let's get down there before the granite idiots catch up.
Yes?
Done.
I'll be damned. They aren't attacking us.
Told you. One less thing to worry about.
All right, here goes nothing.
We're gonna break into the castle with an army of spiders.
Do you smell that?
Aye. I think that way, Lee.
What?
With the gem, the spiders would probably help us if we get attacked. We could use this chance to do more damage to Arrakis' troops. All we have to do is stay here and wait.
All right. Let's wait for them to show up.
There he is, as I expected.
Hold on. That's the one we fought in the outskirts.
General Arif, just how did I know you were behind this?
Because those gravel eaters are tired of running.
Oh, the little flower has a temper. Well, I'd ask you to surrender. But that wound from Dracot still hurts like a bitch. So I'll just say you refuse to cooperate. Not that anyone would care.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Bloody gravel eaters. You think you can stop us? You!
You were saying?
Get ready.
To challenge us. Take them out.
I could use some healing. Get ready.
Take them out!
Yes? No one lives forever.
All right.
Let's do this.
Die already!
To the grave!
Die already!
Go for the eyes!
Uh-huh. Fair enough.
No! You can't!
It's over.
Good. Then let's get out of here before they notice he's not coming back.
Our spiders. Can I really make more spiders? Wow, okay. That's awesome.
Yes.
Consider it done.
Alright.
Yes, I'm on it.
Some with.
The dwarves once maintained an underground empire that spanned from Wulfgar to Lar, its massive cities connected by hundreds of miles of carefully hewn tunnels. At its heart was Windholm, the blaze of its forges and the pounding of its hammers giving birth to the greatest dwarvian crafts on Io. Today, the empire is no more, but like the mountains above it, the capital city remains, a living monument to glory long gone.
What the hell happened? There were guards all over the city.
It's been taken care of, including Commander Rugrim, the leader of the Granite Guard. Well, you're meant to get a cart. We've got plenty of loot.
Not bad, little sister. Not bad. You there, get a cart. Tell me what happened. Everything. You're sure you didn't leave any witnesses?
Well, we didn't single-handedly take on the entire bastion, but those who saw us are dealt with.
Good. Well, General, I don't know what to say. Thank you, I guess. My sister was right. It was a good idea to have a seasoned soldier on that mission.
Nothing to thank me for. Just make sure you put this money to good use. Eraqus needs to disappear.
No need to remind me.
I'll reach out to my contacts tonight so they can start hiring muscle. Until we've put together a solid army, we'll station our men in Greykeep. When the time comes, we'll strike them with our full power. Until then, my men will help you out as promised.
There are a lot of mercenary groups out there.
Dwarves, mostly. For our coup, we need to be inconspicuous. And that's rather difficult if you're counting on a tribe of orcs to see it through. I know of a group of ex-Bastion soldiers who left Windhome shortly after King Rorik's death. They might be just what we need.
What will you do in the meantime, Malak?
Lay the groundwork. Gather information. Bribe the right people. And make sure nobody catches wind of our little plan before we... Just be ready when the time...
We will. Perfect. Then...
Good plan.
Pyromancer, incinerator, berserker, enchanted axe. Let's get the public stuff. It's not that long. Just
All right, here goes nothing.
With autumn sun to warm your skin and a breeze on your back, the journey to the Howling Steppes is surprisingly pleasant. You sleep better than you have in months, and as you arrive at the border, you feel almost rejuvenated. The clean air, the vastness, inhospitable as the steppes may be, there is a certain peace to them. All the more surprising, then, as the wind carries a stench towards you as you close in on the Aliani village.
Here we are. The Howling Steppes.
As inviting as a crypt. Is it just me, or does it smell like undead arse here?
Ugh. You're right, it does. Come on, let's take a look around. The village is just up ahead. By the... See that? What by the Guardians was that?
I have no idea. Some kind of mutated insect.
This doesn't bode well if you ask me. Let's find that village. Ugh, that's... What the...
That fog is killing you. Get out of there, now!
Okay.
Keep it up.
Yeah. I need help over here.
So unfortunate.
No.
Right. Fine.
Ugh, crump.
Can't take Wraith anywhere without some
This,
toxic
I'll catch
fog
up.
killing my whole party.
What do we have here?
I have some loot up
I'll
here.
take a look.
Didn't I just pick... I thought I picked up a helmet. Oh, I did.
What do you need?
We're obviously going to prioritize our main hero for gear. And then, I guess, defensive
Lead
gear
on.
goes
Up ahead.
melee, and offensive gear prioritizes ranged. Seems okay.
Greetings.
Leave.
We're here by royal decree. Do you really want to antagonize the crown?
Threats, huh? Just what I'd expect from an outsider.
Asshole.
Zoema, what's going on here?
Kayawu. Blessings. The world has blessed us with outside...
You're not with the bandits, are you?
We're not bandits. We're from the Wolf Guard.
Wolfguard? I see.
Look, if you want shelter and provisions, we can set up a tent for you outside the village walls. But you cannot enter, period. Now leave.
I don't understand.
Because our faith demands that we avoid contact with outsiders, regardless of their intentions. Though...
We didn't come here because the landscape is nice. If you don't cooperate, then we will force you.
Just what I expected from you.
Let them pass, Waremu.
What?
Won't help us deal with the bandits or the plague, whereas the outsiders might. Let them pass. You may restock your provisions inside. When you...
Stubborn. Fair enough, outsiders. You may enter. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Jackass.
What's this?
Now we're gonna rob you.
Interesting.
If you keep your stuff in glowing unlocked
What's
chests,
this?
I'm gonna take it.
You have to let this go, Takana. She's with the ancestors now.
I know, but she's still out there. She deserves better.
But there's nothing that can be done.
Are you all right?
You're that outsider, aren't you?
Wait. Takana, wouldn't they be...
I suppose I can.
My wife, Ehina, she went out to gather food, the bandit.
Oh.
I told her not to go. Sheog, that's murder.
You didn't bury her?
We never found her body.
Well, he also said...
I'm not restricted by your chieftain's decree.
You...
I have business in the valley anyway.
Oh, ancestors, start with her campsite. It's near the bandit camp.
Okay, I'll take a look.
Take them out.
Let's do this.
Yes.
Get ready. Let's be quick.
Alright, well.
Outsider, you found me. First of all...
I noted.
Most...
You were... How so?
Well, it's a peculiar coincidence. But about 2 weeks ago, a group of bandits appeared and took over most of the valley. They've effectively cut us off from our hunting grounds, and slowly but surely, we're running out of food. Now, our chieftain went to negotiate with the bandits, hoping that they could come to some kind of agreement. Even...
You want to make sure he...
Exactly. I may be mistaken, but you look as though you can handle yourself in a fight.
Okay.
Fine.
West of the village. Come, I'll show you.
We can take them. This is it.
You there, outsider. Do you have a moment? There you are.
Well,
I heard about your arrival on the steps.
Yeah?
Good. I am Kau, the village architect. And I have a favor to ask of you.
And then your people will have even more...
Exactly. If your men could help us out, I'll give you something that could be of...
You seem a lot less fatalistic than your fellow tribesmen. How...
What do you want me to say? Brooding was never... But for now, all I can do is to keep going.
When you say...
Something my daughter found in an old human outpost outside. Schematics that you might have...
All right.
That's all I can ask. Thank you.
May I ask you something, Sir Wraith? If you're able to see souls, do you also see where they go when they die?
Oh, yes. I call it the Valley of the Great Bling. A place full of well-endowed maidens with flowers in their hair and where the rivers flow with honey.
You're joking.
Of course I am. If a soul dies, it's gone. There's no afterlife.
Oh, I see.
That's pretty funny.
And the soil shall rot, and the corrupted shall unleash the storm.
What was that?
Oh, just... never mind.
The River of Honey would be pretty cool.
Oh, so it's true. Age doesn't just rot your old joints, but also your brains. I told you, old man, we're staying.
There has to be some way we can see eye to eye. My people are starving, and...
I heard you the first time. Now I suggest you take your cane and hobble back to your village. Now look at those weapons.
Careful, General. Those are purity robes.
Right.
Look, sir, we...
Oh, the way that soldier is looking at me says something else. We're here to incarcerate us, aren't you? Well, tough luck. You're
too dangerous.
Well, there's a clear message. Get him!
What is it? All right, here goes nothing.
Not dealing with that. Maybe you shouldn't have to anymore. So the last campaign.
Uh-huh, fair enough. Let's do this.
Take them out!
Killed one of our heroes.
We're not losing you.
Get ready. It must be done.
So it continues.
Why is my Siphon Blood not a bar anymore?
Yes?
I am on it.
Did you bring them here?
Hold on.
He is.
Huh. All right.
Then he overstepped his...
Ancestor's father.
Which might not have been necessary if you hadn't shown up. But, fine. Speak. So, you came here because...
Actually, any information would help. We know nothing about it except that it apparently wants to re-enter our world.
In that case, you're best advised to leave it at that.
Jakku?
The Alyani prophecy of the end. The eon-old pattern ensuring that one day Sheol-Dead will devour us all.
I don't understand. If what you say is true...
I'm not being cagey. I'm simply abiding by the laws of my people, by not telling outsiders who are the... And the soil shall breathe rot, soaked in poison and blood. The scrolls, verse 2. Jakku had just go. Turn around. Spend time with your loved ones. Enjoy what little time you have left.
Look, Father, if we don't find food soon, people will start...
As persuasive as your mother. Fine. Outside...
They will be if we fight smart. So...
The bandits and the plague.
Son...
I don't know, Kayawu. My division can deal with the purity, but
You can destroy its source.
Fungi?
Yes. They are what's causing this. The first of them appeared some weeks ago, and the beetles came around the same time. So they probably live in some kind of...
Disappear?
Yes, and we know how well this worked out for Ukwe and Zama, don't we? Those fugitives are one thing. The plague is another. It's...
All right.
Then you'll have to search for it. Maybe drive...
That's a big...
I know.
Fair enough. So we have a deal?
Seems like my son has made the decision for... Let us... According to our scouts, they have 4 commanders. One of them, a man named Thedric, being their leader. Apart from him, each commander is in charge of one of their camps. You should find him there. Thedric himself, on the other hand, moves around a lot, probably to ascertain is going to his liking. Always be on the lookout. Well, and that is all I can tell you.
Yes?
To the grave!
Plague, bandits, prophecy. It can never be easy, can it? What now, General?
Let's get our outpost into shape first. Sure, it won't be long before those bandits come looking for their negotiator. Just give the word.
Let's do this.
So it must be.
Take
Move
them
in.
out!
What do we have here?
All right,
Take
here
them
goes
out.
nothing.
Let's be quick.
Go for the eyes!
Understood. We will do as we can.
Yes?
Strategic.
One step closer
I
to
like
victory.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
Ugh, crump. You got it.
What is it?
Get ready. All right.
Attack!
Here goes nothing.
Yes? Move in. This is it. It must be done.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Get ready.
Building completed.
Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
This is it.
Here we go. Go for the eyes! All right. Give me a second.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
Uh-huh. Let's be quick.
Consider it done.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Move in.
Here we go.
One lives forever. They are fools to challenge us.
To the grave. Get ready.
This is it.
So it must be.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Yes?
I'm here.
Fair enough.
Let's be quick.
Go for the eyes.
Take them out.
Just give the word.
To the grave.
The building completed.
So, what's the plan?
It must be done.
Make it good.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Sure.
I've seen this
Sounds
as
like
the
a plan.
egg that the dwarf wanted.
This looks like the campsite Takana mentioned.
No sign of a body. A campfire, though. It looks like someone was here recently.
Yeah. The embers haven't gone cold. Maybe they'll be back later. We can deal with those bandits in the meantime. They might know more.
Okay.
Move in.
Get a tier chips. Start.
What do you need?
Take them out.
Abundance of iron.
The company needs more food.
I'm sorry.
Get ready.
I cannot help you.
What do you need? This is it.
Some wood here. So I'm glad I have so much wood production in that capital. This sector has none. This sector has none.
Just give the word.
So it must be.
I won't repeat myself. Hand over your provisions.
Ancestors, you already took everything we have.
Take them out.
All right, here goes.
What? What did I do?
This way.
Take them out.
Yes?
You killed them.
They had it come.
You're right.
Chieftain Mayawa sent me.
Ancestors willing, we might be. I don't know what else to say, outsider. It's obvious that there will be bloodshed. I just hope there won't be much.
Here we go.
Let's be quick.
Consider it done. They are fools to challenge
Sorry,
us.
bud.
Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
We should move. Move in. Oh, interesting.
Sure.
This better be good.
Your grave, Takana.
What do you
For the
want?
grave. You were saying?
Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
You got it.
Hunting cabin. Woodcut.
Attack!
I'll catch up.
No one lives forever.
It's time to build
It must be
All
done.
right, here goes nothing. Uh-huh.
Go for
So
the
it
eyes!
must be.
What do you need?
Really?
Now I gotta build up.
I'm here.
Let's do this.
Get ready. Aye, fair Fair enough. Let's do this.
We're under attack. Building completed.
Get ready. Let's be quick. What do you need?
Hell.
We killed
What?
one of our heroes up here.
Idiot.
We should move. Just
Make
give the word.
it good.
Yes?
Building completed.
I'm here.
Blazes. What just
Just
happened?
give the word.
You died. Fucking idiot.
Your word shall be. Understood.
Go ahead.
Orders?
So, what's the plan?
Work, pray.
Yes. Come here.
Uh-huh. Here we go.
They are fools.
Move
to
in.
judge
Right,
us.
for the goes nothing. Of course.
Understood. We will do as you say.
General, we need more wood.
What do you want?
Let's do it. Yes?
Take them out.
Attack!
Build a whole bunch of spiders.
Here we go.
They're attacking the workers.
What is it?
No one lives forever.
It must. Let's do this.
Yeah?
Building completed.
What do you need?
ready. Take them out.
All right, here goes nothing.
Attack!
Okay. Well. Feels like Dark Elves never have enough workers.
Brothers.
I don't understand why. Shift that around. We're doing pretty good on food for now.
Go ahead.
Production, storage.
Yes?
Here we go. Fair
Go
enough.
for the
Let's
eye.
do this.
Consider
Let's
it
do this.
done.
Let's be quick. We can take them. Hmm?
We're under attack. They're attacking the workers.
You were saying? For the grave.
They're attacking the workers. They're attacking the workers.
What do you need?
We're under attack.
Yes.
We're under attack.
That in a minute, but it's not a real attack. So scouts can do what they want at this point.
They're attacking the workers.
Uh-huh.
Your
I'm listening. Strategic. I like it.
We're under attack.
We can take them.
Here we go.
Yes?
Fools to challenge us.
So, what's the plan?
Make it good, and one lives forever.
We should move.
Building completed.
I'm here.
Ready. Time to reap.
Building completed.
What do you need?
Go for the eyes!
This
Take
is
them
it.
out.
Go ahead.
You
Move
were
in.
saying?
What is this?
To the grave.
This is it.
Consider it done.
Let's do this. We can take them.
We're under attack.
They're attacking the workers. They're attacking the workers.
I'm listening.
Go for the eyes!
All right. Here goes nothing.
They're attacking the workers.
Lead on then.
That way? Hi.
Seligman.
What do you need?
They're attacking the workers. Take them out.
What do you need?
Come here. Time to reap.
Your will shall be done.
At once. Let's be quick. Uh-huh. Get ready. What is it?
Take them out.
We should move.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Need something.
Yes?
Consider it done.
I'm listening.
I really like this slang isn't good. But it's pretty sweet. You have them at just
We can
before
take them.
the enemies.
Strategic.
So,
I like it.
No one lives forever.
Go for the eyes!
Your will shall be done.
Come here.
Understood. We will do as you say.
What do you need?
Still taking.
running out of iron.
Yes?
To the grave.
So it must be.
Hi. You got it. What do you need? Fair enough. Let's do this.
Take them out!
I don't know what happens if you fill this unholy altar.
What do you need?
How's that work? Oh, okay, that's what's making those skeletons for us.
I'm listening.
Consider it
Let's
done.
do
We're
this.
not gonna keep doing
Move in.
Okay, let's see how we're doing. We gotta be about to run out of food. Oh.
Brother.
Let's put these iron mines built here.
We should move. Yes? We can take them. What is it? Ugh, crump.
No one lives forever. Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
This is it.
Yes?
Let's be quick.
They are fools to challenge us.
Building completed.
Time to reap. Of course. I will follow.
Go ahead.
To the grave.
This is it.
We're under attack.
Are we? Is this? Are we really under attack? Let's get a forge.
We're under attack.
I'm listening.
We're under attack.
Just give the word.
We're under attack.
Take them out.
It must be done.
Brothers, get ready. Understood. We will do it. Brothers, get ready.
You want.
Here we go.
Building completed.
Move in. Over here.
How about
These bastards just really get stuck.
We killed one of our heroes.
Let's be quick.
I'm here.
Come on, we're not losing you.
Make it good. Try to keep up.
All those bastards.
No one lives forever.
Aye. Though there was some kind of fortified area farther up north. We should make sure there's no one there to surprise us.
Right. I saw that too.
We've expanded our borders.
Yes. Come here.
Man, these are bad.
So, what's the plan?
Oh, it's a help.
Your will shall be understood. We will do as you say.
For fuck's sake! I yield! Blazers, we're not...
Fortress.
Because they forced us to! Look, I know how it sounds, but those bandits, the Purity, they were fucking insane. We have no idea what we...
You're mercenaries.
From Wolfgar, yeah. When that Tahar started kicking the Purity's butt...
Beasts?
Yes, we're beast tamers. Whatever the creature, I can get it, tame it, and train it for battle. Wolfgar... Obviously, it didn't take us long to realize that we were fighting on the wrong side. Torture camps, iron masks, impalements... No matter the pay, there's... Problem was, that nut job who led our division, Cedric, he just wouldn't let us go. Even after the fucking wars were over, he threatened to impale us.
So you want us to spare you?
Yes. Now that Cedric and the other lunatics are dead, we can finally call it...
Wait. You said you tame griffins?
Among other creatures, yes. But we even have some with us.
Then this might be just what we need to destroy those fungi.
Fungi? Oh, you're planning to take care of that plague. Yes, absolutely, we could help.
How sure are...
Pretty sure. Well, you'll have to protect them from the beetles while they're at it, but what your friend said is true. They're too high up in the air for the fog to harm them.
Fine. We have a...
Count on it. Thanks, friend. That really means something. Come, I'll show you the beasts.
You were saying?
Get ready. It must be done.
Take them out!
All right. Here goes nothing.
So it must be.
Here we go. There, boy. These are friends, all right. I guess you know already that it's not the beetles causing the fog, but those fungi. They corrupt whatever they grow on. Which means, who would have thought, that you have to destroy all the fungi on a patch of land to clear it from fog and rot. The beetles feed off the shroom spores, so they'll protect them like their own eggs. However, going on a mushroom purge alone won't do the trick. One of my scouts found out that they're all connected to a kind of a mother shroom in the east. As long as that fat, nasty old lady keeps breathing her spores, the fungi in the areas you clear will simply pop right back up after a while. In other words, clear the sector where Mama Fungus grows, build an outpost, and have your workers shredded to pieces. And presto, fog, beetles, fungi go back to the dank place they came from. It won't be easy, though, as you can expect the beetles to defend their symbionts. You need to make sure they don't get the better of whatever flying unit you send to destroy the shrooms.
Griffins, purity, fungal fog.
I agree. But you shouldn't have pardoned them. You're legitimizing their crimes this way. Also, how do you know this man's regret is sincere?
I'm standing right here, you know.
I can see that.
Well, I've made... Let's see what those flying creatures can do. The sooner we get rid of the fungi, the sooner we can get our answers. What do you need? Strategic. I like it. What is it? This is it. Yes, here we go.
Okay. So let's get the Plague Beetle upgrade. Yeah. Crap. Let's grab that. Oh no. Let's go switch a guy and grab that.
Understood. We will do as you say. Shall be done. Brothers, get ready. There's
What do you need? Yes?
Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
Alright, done. Here goes nothing.
Approach.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Here we go.
General, our research
research has yielded a new technology.
Will not go unnoticed.
Move in.
Yes?
Time to reap.
What do you need?
One lives forever.
Let me see.
Nowhere to run now.
One to the victory. What is it? Let's be quick. This is it.
Take them out!
All right, here goes nothing. Get ready! It must be done.
They are fools to challenge us.
Building completed.
Let's be quick. We should move.
What do you need?
One step closer to victory.
Strategic. I like it.
Wonder how much time we have before that pops back up and kills everything.
I'm listening.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders. Building completed.
Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
Okay.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
What do you want?
Alright. I think we're
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
I'm here, so it must be.
Go ahead.
Make it good.
Take them out. Here goes nothing.
We're under attack.
Move it. Hi. One step closer to... What do you need?
You were saying?
We're under attack. We're under attack.
I want to put. I mean, it's like there's a couple poison sounds.
We're under attack.
Whoa. Whoa.
We should move. Here we go.
For the grave.
Attack!
Consider it
Fair
done.
enough. Let's do this.
No one lives
All right.
forever.
Here goes nothing.
We're under attack. We're attacking the workers. They're attacking the workers. We're under attack.
Yes?
They're attacking the workers. They're attacking the workers.
Hi. All right. One step closer to victory.
We're under attack.
Are we?
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders. We're under attack.
Oh, that's the
Of course. One step closer to
We're under attack. The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
give the word.
They're fools
Get
to
ready.
challenge us. Take them out!
Might as well go turn in our quests. Or,
So it must be.
I don't know how to get down there.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Take them out!
Well, let's turn this one in because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to blueprint first. And then we can teleport back in. Oh, it's going to take a long time to get around there.
Brothers, get ready. There's work.
Ugh. Oh, we can teleport. Down there at least. This is just about taken care of.
I think that's it.
So it seems. What a fight.
Brothers, get ready. There's work to be. Your will shall be done.
So, what's the plan?
Go for the eyes!
Ancestors bless.
We managed.
You do? Here you go.
Definitely.
I have to thank you. Ancestors' blessings.
Forge cost reduction. Well, yeah. I have to pick one? Come on. I guess I picked Arcos.
Consider it done.
We can take them.
Don't forget to pay up, Rera.
Aye, not gonna let me forget it, are you? You said you lived alone in the woods before. How did you get so good?
I played against the squirrels and birds.
You're shitting me. You played cards with squirrels and birds?
No, I was joking. Really?
Out of the way.
What do you want?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, look how much faster that is. Just think they're way before them.
Look at that, boys.
Whoa, whoa,
We're in.
You got it.
What do you need?
Here we go.
Make it good.
All right, here goes nothing.
You were saying?
Your graves are calling.
Get ready.
They killed one of our heroes.
Let's do it.
No one lives forever.
Take them out!
Oh, no, we don't. How about I'm...
Fair enough. Let's do this.
We can take them.
It must be done. I'm listening.
Take them out!
Yes. Here we go. This is it. Uh-huh. All right. Here goes nothing.
If there's any treasure involved, I call dibs.
Sure.
All right, I'm going.
Just give the word. Let's be quick.
Go for the eyes!
Fair enough. Let's do this. Move in. Get ready.
Understood.
Here we go.
Now I gotta go there, turn on that side quest, and then we can come back to the chieftain, who is conveniently actually in the village. So once we come down from there, we'll be able to just go to teleport up. Good.
Brothers, your will shall be done.
That way?
Brothers, get ready. There's work to be done. Your will shall be done.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Understood. We will do as you say.
It must be done. Looks like whoever was camping here has returned.
I don't like the look. Another outsider.
I was actually going to ask you the same thing.
Ah, you're the one who cleared out the bandits. My name's Raita. Now, if you'll excuse...
Funny. We met a Raita back in the village. You're not her.
Well, you must be mistaken. Our names must sound similar to outsider ears.
Give it up. You seem pretty alive and well for someone who was murdered by bandits, Ihina.
Fine. Yes. My name is Ihina.
I spoke to your husband.
Oh, Takana. I hoped his grief would be short.
Why did you run away?
It's not what you think. I love my husband. But more than that...
And I guess all I can do is report back to your husband. He'll at least have...
No. Okay. Maybe you'll understand why it had to be...
I'm listening.
Between the plague and the bandits, my people were starving. The chieftain... I knew if I could convince the bandits to leave...
Convince them how?
By poisoning them. Contaminating their food. If they believed the plague had tainted everything, they would move on.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Yes, but it also goes against our laws. The Aliani would never force them out. Nor could we if we tried. There was a smaller group of them out on patrol. I hid in the bushes and watched as they ate the berries I poisoned. Sheokted's mercy. I was wrong. I watched as their eyes bulged and their throats swelled shut. They were in so much agony before they finally died. I couldn't go through with the rest after that.
Okay, so you poisoned some bandits.
Our laws forbid violence. If the tribe knew what I'd done...
Really? I don't think the people who care about you would...
You don't know our ways, outsider. To be an exile is to be cast out from the tribe. In this life and the next. But it's not me I'm worried about. Taikana may be engulfed in his grief, but knowing I was an exile would break him. No.
Well, I dealt with the bandits.
No. I broke my...
No one has to know what you've done.
You're telling me to live a lie? I knew when I set out to do this that there was no going back. I just wanted to help.
You're living a lie either way. At least if you go back, the people...
I guess. Okay. I'll go...
I'm sure you'll think of some...
Just let me gather my things then. Listen for the storm, outsider.
Yes, I'm on it.
Interesting. Yes?
Understood.
Huh. Interesting.
I think this campaign does a better job of, like, putting all the stuff in one place. Like, there were a whole bunch of different side quests and stuff all on this map, but you actually got them all on this map rather than like pick them up in random places, and it's more convenient.
All right, I'm going.
Bandits are gone, flags are gone.
You're back. Does that mean...
Yes.
I knew it.
That's interesting, but ultimately irrelevant.
What do you mean? If they stop the plague, doesn't it mean they...
It only means that they quelled a symptom. And who knows, maybe ending either way, you honored your word. So, let us begin with a question.
Right, sweet.
What do you know about Sheokded already? The one you call the God of Light?
It's an entity from another reality that wants to re-enter our world. Probably to devour it, like it tried to last time.
One statement, 3 misconceptions. First of all, Sheokded does not come from another dimension. It comes from the place where all dimensions converge, a place between dream and reality, the City of Light. Second, while it's true its arrival will put an end to all living beings, existence will arise anew. Sheokded destroys to allow for creation. It clears to make room for the new. And finally, Sheokded does not want. It has no will because it is a consequence, a law of nature, and this law is Jakku.
Consequence? So you mean Jakku and the God of Light?
They are responses to our vices. Every time we choose selfishness over altruism, violence over peace, vice over virtue, we bring...
Which has now been...
Oh, it began 2 years ago when that madman Rondar Lakain tried to let Sheokded into our world. The Scrolls, verse 1. 4 corrupted it will choose, and they shall not rest until...
You're saying Rondar Lakain was a part of Jakku too?
One of its most telltale expressions, yes. The corrupted. Once they can be anyone, and the way in which they serve Sheokded is not always as obvious as it was with Lakain.
By bringing the God of Light...
Correct. And once it has begun, chaos follows. Wars, suffering, plagues. Jakku is the storm mankind created, the corrupted guide. And that brings...
I'm sorry, but this sounds like nonsense.
It is not superstition. Sheokded is as real. Jakku is born within our hearts. It's a storm of mankind's own creation. We could have stopped...
I don't buy it. Assuming that all this...
Can you stop the lightning once it has thundered? I told you. Jakku is a consequence, and we had our chance to stop it.
Hold on. If only the corrupted can finish the prophecy, wouldn't stopping them do the trick? Rondar Lakain is dead, right? He's done corrupting.
You just don't understand. Yes, Rondar Lakain is dead. But if Jakku permitted Lakain to die, then it was because he...
Better to try... I said, better to try than to accept defeat. Yes,
They are the...
So you say. And that's why when something happens that doesn't fit into them, such as the outsiders stopping the plague, or a corrupted dying, you bend logic so it conforms with the writings. Ancestors' mercy. Even if it's pointless, why don't we at least try? All we Aliani ever do is sit around with our sad faces and let things happen.
Yes, and if the outsiders would do the same rather than hate, steal, murder, and wage wars all their lives, Jakku would never have happened.
Well, it did. And I'm not going to sit around and watch the world end. General, your friend is right. I think tracking down and stopping the corrupted is our best chance.
Fair enough.
I will.
Just don't lose yourself out there.
I will, Father. I promise. Allow me to gather my things, General. I will meet you at the pass.
This is
Here goes nothing. Let's tell the soldiers we're done here. I want to leave before nightfall.
We should also have a chat with that mercenary. Those flying creatures were quite useful, so it'd be wise to have him stick around.
Good point.
What is it?
Get ready.
To the grave. Let's be quick.
Now we report back to the Queen with two.
As you make your
big
way
main
towards
missions
Greykeep, the Wolfguard is in high spirits. Not only was the mission a full success, you were relieved to find the Blackstone rebels getting along well with the men and women of the Wolfguard. Allies, you think with a smile as your cohort of humans and dwarves crosses the city gates, riding past baffled guards. You can use them.
I mean, that's what allies are for, right?
Attack!
Yes, I would love to go to the throne room. I have to. I'm gonna try, the next time it gives me choice at least, I'm gonna pick dwarves. I've not really played them much, so I don't know if I like them or not yet. I do know I like the Dark Elves. I really like Dark Elves, Orcs, and Trolls, which were pretty much the factions I expected to like. But I don't hate any of them. They're all good.
Time to file a report. I should request an audience with the Queen.
Just bonk that lady out of her way. It's funny.
General, is there anything I can help you with?
And that's it. I intend to prove...
That is commendable. So, according to your father, Sheikh...
Yes.
And he, the Aliani, that is...
Yes. You cannot stop.
I don't understand. If only a corrupted can open the gate...
It's hard to understand if you're not Aliani. We Aliani believe that us Shaperkin are ultimately powerless. We're subject to patterns, forces beyond our understanding. Love, disease, birth, death. We have no control over these things. And the most dominant of those patterns is Jakku. Trying to resist Jakku is like trying to...
What an inspirational way to view...
As I said, I intend to prove them wrong. You Northamdians have proven twice that in my opinion, that's also our best chance.
And how do we identify...
If I may, we already know one of them, don't we? The leader of those rogue Dark Elves.
Well, there's no way to be sure, but after what you've told me, yes.
We will assume she is one of them for the time being. That leaves us with 2 more to find, and 3 more. Very well. This is more than I had hoped for.
So we need to look for other cults that worship...
I'm afraid it's not that simple. A corrupted might not even know he... With that masked woman and Rondar Lacane, it was obvious.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that, according to the scrolls, some corrupted don't even know they are. And that the ways in which they... Wars, famines, maybe even something as...
That doesn't make it any easier. Even if all... Kayawu said it himself.
And therein...
Actually, I might know a way. But I need to give it some thought first.
Do that. I will think... The ambassador told me that you also took care of the matter in Windholm.
Dead. I'm a hero.
I have.
And you are certain your brother and your men can handle Arrakis when the time comes?
We will probably need your help, but yes. Until then, my men will be at your full disposal to deal with those other threats. Don't expect a dwarven elite army yet, but...
Very well. High Hierophant Arrakis. What is your opinion of him, General?
Just another hate monger. We'll deal with him.
Good. Be that as it may, there is still work to be done before we can restore the mosaic. Let me know once you've looked into all the trails.
Fair enough. Let's see if Wraith managed to get in touch with the Black Company's leader yet.
I went from -8 to 9 at least. That's something. What is this? Druidism and light magic. Why so much dexterity? Why? Transform into a demon with a large health and 1 high damage. The tribe unit continuously loses life but regenerates with each kill. Shapeshifting makes you unable to use healing abilities other than auras. I mean, yes please. Okay. Constitution, willpower, lasts forever. Cool.
What do you need?
What does this look like? That's incredible. I love it. I can't transform form out yet. Constitution, health, willpower, damage. I guess this all scales off intelligence. Like, you still want intelligence or willpower. Yeah, scaling increases lifetime and health. Yeah, I still want lots of willpower and constitution. So, that's good.
I'm listening.
Sweet.
General.
Did you hear back from the...
Good of you to ask. Yes, I have. And I was... Oh, never mind.
What is it?
I wanted to ask you someone I have a score to settle with.
Who?
She. Remember how I told you I have reason to believe that their death... I promise you that there'll be no bloodshed. At least not if I can help it.
All right, but we must be quick.
I know. Thank you. Let me know when we can set out.
Constitutional willpower. Well, let's go one of each. No, let's just go 2 willpower. Boom.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Let's be quick. It must be done.
Okay.
Out of the way.
Let's summon a demon. Very cool.
Yes? Move in. This is it. Attack! What do we have?
General. I was hoping you'd come by.
Sure. What?
Well, I wanted to apologize.
I can imagine.
Oh, tell me, General. Do you have someone you truly call your friend?
Not really, no.
Then it will probably be hard for you to relate. Especially in the months after the wars. We'd have these long talks. Sometimes over a mug of ale. Sometimes just walking through the keep. Tahar was the first person I felt I could tell anything to. No judgments or assumptions. I think it's rare to find someone you can just... But here's the thing, General. Tahar was struggling. Nightmare...
Tahar was traumatized.
Yes. It wasn't a well-known fact either. Tahar made sure of that. But not me. So when news of those disappearances reached us, and the brave hero of the Purity Wars insisted the Wolfguard should investigate, it was too rash of a decision. Too risky. And I told Tahar just that. Our last words were in anger. Right here in the Wolf Chamber. And that...
You can't blame yourself for what happened.
Yeah. Part of me. Anyway, sorry for the monologue. I guess what I'm trying to say is...
I understand.
Hey, can I ask you something, General?
What?
That amulet you're always wearing. I might be wrong, but I get the feeling that it's... I don't know... important.
Oh, that?
I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
That's all right. You can ask me anything.
You're going to regret saying that. I guess I'll see you around, General, won't I? Thanks for the chat.
Useless, and actually, now that you remind me of that thing. Oops, sorry.
What do you need? It must be done. Yes. This way. Over here. Huh. Interesting.
I wonder if there's a way to reset your heroes.
What's this?
Request report.
Someone posted a new bounty. No problem. What do we have here?
Hi, what you looking for?
Whoa.
Oh, that'll do.
Go ahead.
Take a look around. See what you like. Come again.
Keep it up.
You're an adventurer, aren't you? Come, take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest. Farewell. Yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need. Good choice.
This way. Over here.
Hey, I have respect potions. Sweet. Let's take this. I think I'd rather have these. What's this? It's Constitution. Good. A little more magey, and we're just focusing on the big.
As Wraith orders the cohort to a sudden stop after a 2-day journey through the swamps of Lar, you cast him a questioning glance. He points to a mountain in the distance, towering towards the white-blue sky. We're here. A moment passes before you notice the opening at the foot of the mountain, like a crack in the hull of an insect's egg. If there's information on those masked elves, then this is where we'll find it, he says as he steers his horse around and makes for Calibroch.
I didn't think I'd ever come back here. At least not so soon.
How long has it been?
4 years.
I'm still surprised these guards let us through, no questions asked. We stand out like a bunch of goblins at a court ball.
As I said, the Exalted Father is on good terms with most other nations and puts a lot of effort into keeping it that way. In other words, as long as we conduct ourselves respectfully, we shouldn't get into trouble.
Are we free to talk to the citizens?
Yes. Though you can expect them to be reserved. Most Dark Elves prefer to stay among themselves.
I always thought Lar was an imperialistic nation.
It used to be, before the War of the Six Races. Ever since, the Exalted Father has mainly focused on keeping the country in its current state. Make no mistake, though, the realm is merciless by human standards. Any kind of internal opposition is dealt with swiftly and brutally.
Fair enough.
I arranged a meeting place. Come on.
So that's a lot of buildings.
Consider it done.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Here we go.
Look out! Bandits up ahead.
Let's be quick.
Take them out.
Get ready.
To challenge us. No one
We
should
should
stand
move.
up. Take them out!
All right.
Go for
Here
the
goes
eye.
nothing. Move in. Sounds like a plan.
They are fools
can take
to
them.
challenge us.
What is it? Fair enough.
Consider
Let's
it
do
done.
this.
Go for the eyes.
Let's be quick. Yes?
I am on it.
Stay close.
Switch those around.
So, what's the plan? Who were they?
Derelicts, probably. Outlaws who abandoned their...
The communes.
Right. You wouldn't know. Dark Elven children are taken from their birth parents at the age of 4 and are given a concoction that wipes most of their memory. Then they are sent into the communes. Giant buildings where they live until they come of age, with hundreds of other children who were born the same year. These are their brothers and sisters, whereas the Exalted Father and his queen become their parents from the time they enter the commune until they come of age.
The Exalted Father becomes their actual father?
Symbolic, but deeply imprinted into their brains.
Your son didn't grow up in a commune, though.
No. We lived in a village near the border where laws weren't that strict. Also, being influential, as I was back then, allows...
Figures. They wiped their memory?
No. And reaching out to your child while it's still in the communes is a punishable crime. You'd also be wasting your time, because once your child has been given the concoction, you're no more than...
To what end, though?
To weed out the weak from the strong, and to determine which caste the child is most suitable for. Intelligence, strength, endurance, etc.
So they are raised and educated in the communes?
By the overseers, yes. Though they don't intervene too much, apart from training and teaching them. The idea is to let the pack, The children of each generation develop their own hierarchy and dynamics.
Throw them into a pit and see who comes out on top.
Well said.
And the parents agree.
Well, they don't bake cakes and throw confetti to mark the occasion, but yes, they agree. The communes are an inseparable part of Dark Elven culture, and, albeit at a cost, they work. The communes provide every child with the same chance. That's more than can be said about...
Strength, intelligence...
Yes, the entirety of which constitutes the realm. Speech rules, strength fights, and wisdom preaches. But there are books on the matter if you wish to expand your horizon. Or we could talk once with...
I might get back to you on that.
Depends. Most of them just end up in endurance, doing farmer's work. Others die.
So abandoning your commune or caste gets you...
You become a derelict, yes. You're not persecuted until you commit a crime, but you're basically locked out of society. Which... This group must have been very desperate, trying to mug people so close to the city center. Either way, let's push on.
You were saying?
That way? Out of the way. Sure. All right, here goes nothing.
Look at that. A highbrow.
Are they talking about us?
About you. Just ignore them.
A pale blood. We don't get many these days. What can I give you to...
Who are you? You don't look like most of the traders around here.
You're right. Because...
And yet the guards...
They do. I guess I can be quite...
Who are you?
You're right.
And yet the guards...
They do. I guess...
Let me see your way.
Of course.
Maid Ciara, bless your pa. Yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need.
It must be done.
No one lives.
Attack!
Take them out! Consider it done.
Sure. Make the door.
Take them out. To the grave.
This is it.
There's no one here.
He'll be here in a minute. Let's...
Brother! How long has it been?
Not long enough.
As friendly as ever. So, this is the new Tahar?
Ellen's reigns. Catrus? Catrus Virtarth?
I didn't realize I had Elven fans. Oh, wait. You're the Elven vagabond, aren't you? Nyria?
This man is a criminal. He fought for Rondar Lacane during the Purity Wars. Give me one reason why we shouldn't kill you. And while you're at it, how in blazes did you...
After our fight, one of my men found me and saved me. Simple as that. Nasty little head wound. But it doesn't really matter, does it? What matters is that my affair with death made me put some things into perspective. Long story short, I realized that...
Honestly, I don't care about your past, as long as you're willing to help us.
That's what I'm here for. Which is why the Black Company will reduce its rate to 300 gold pieces a day.
For an entire garrison? That's a steal.
It's enough to cover our expenses. Happy, brother? We can keep working together.
Great. On to the point. Do you know anything about a group of rogue sleepers that siphons the souls of civilians?
Siphons the souls of... All right, all right. Start from the beginning. Quite the story. But yeah, I might be... And I'm sure I can dig up some good information on them. However, I want your help first. My daughter, Sarah...
Conditions?
I know. And I wouldn't ask this of you if it weren't important.
Fine.
She fled her commune, after I encouraged her to do so. However, she's been missing ever since, and I'm starting to get worried.
She's become a derelict.
Yes. After I sent her a letter reminding her that life is too short to spend it slaving away for the exalted fucking father. Now, I want to find out where the hell she went, but I need to keep my head down. You, on the other hand, well, you could go looking for her.
Why do you keep calling Rafe your brother? Are you related?
We were in the same pack back when we were children.
You mean you grew up together?
Yes, though that doesn't mean that we're close. Technically, every child who grew up in the same commune could be considered my brother or sister.
Though I do have a special place in your heart, don't I?
Of course.
Why do you need to keep your head down? Does the realm have a quarrel with the Black Company?
Well, half of my men are derelicts who deserted the Strength, the Exalted Father's army. Plus, I myself have a colorful...
Catras was a high-ranking officer in the Strength before he chose to run away and found the Deathmen. There's a bounty on his head high enough to buy a castle in Leonida.
Though that was 20 years ago, it's not as if there are headhunters stalking me around every corner. Why do you always have to be so dramatic, brother?
If you're wanted...
Sorobi. Once I know she's safe and sound, I'll leave. Probably even for Greykeep, if you still want our help.
What about Sorobi's mother?
Bad subject. Let's not go there.
So, your daughter knows you?
Concoction that erases their memory, yes. Sorobi drank it too.
So she doesn't remember?
She doesn't. But I remember her. And I won't have the realm turn her into a mindless hull they can use as cannon fodder. I won't. All those people. They know nothing but the crap the realm's been spoon-feeding them from the day they were born. Live, obey, die. That's it. They'll never hear the sound of a Finnanmere harp, know the touch of an Empyrean woman, or see the sunset over the Sea of Dreams. All they'll remember when they die are these goddamn caves, the pointed roofs of the temples, and the bloody smell of moss and mouldy shit seeping through those tunnels like some... I don't know, you get the point. So even if my daughter doesn't remember my face, I want her to know that she deserves better.
Noble words, Catras.
What did you write in that?
Just that I want her to have a proper life, and how she could get out of that place without getting caught. Which she did. As my men told me, Sorobi hasn't been seen in the communes for over a Find her, and I'll look into that murderous sleeper cult of yours. Plus, you'll get the Black Company's full support in stopping Sir Evil...
Won't us snooping around Calibrock raise suspicion?
Actually, it won't. Catras is right about us being the perfect candidates for the job. A servant of the realm is expected to abide by 100 rules and conventions, whereas people will probably dismiss any odd behavior on our end as humans being humans.
Makes sense. What does your daughter look like?
Tall, slender, long white hair, bit of a pointy nose. She got that from her mother. I suggest you start by asking Tevos. According to my sources, he's... Last time we saw him was near the southern precipice. He's tall, has chin-long hair, and quite the pretty face. I'll be here, so let me know when you have a lead.
They are fools to
What do you need?
us. All right. Let's find that boy, Tevos. I know the way.
Good to see you again, General.
Have you by any chance seen two...
Funny you should ask. I did, actually. About a week back.
And?
And I had them watched. One of them went around trying to get a letter couriered. So I posed as a messenger.
How did they look?
Trouble? No, I wouldn't say that. The other one, the companion, mentioned...
I see. Thanks for the letter.
No, and I didn't ask. The other one, his friend, had the most intense stare. Once I realised they were homeless, I wanted out of the conversation as soon as possible.
Okay. I'll be...
Farewell.
This is it.
Good to see you again, General.
What's your opinion of Catras?
You do know I'm standing right here, don't you?
Nice try, General. I know better than to gossip while the boss is around.
You wanted to discuss...
Ah, yes. Since we'll be working with you for the...
Invest?
For our superior service, yes. But we could do even more for you. Be more.
Like what?
Oh, you know, equipment upgrades, better training, improvements that will make us more useful to you.
Okay, I'm interested.
It's simple. The company only requires one material. Crab dung.
Crab dung?
Yes. Our alchemists need it for a myriad of things.
I'll let you know if I...
Fantastic. Good luck, General.
I'll be gone.
Farewell.
I am on it.
Yes? This better be good.
Just give the word.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! It's about time you showed up.
That's it?
Yes?
You were
Of course! You think I posted that ad for shits and giggles, that I was hiding in the bushes waiting for someone to read it so that I could go, tee-hee, fooled you. No, although I wasn't expecting a human to answer it.
You must be mistaken.
Oh, come now, there's no need to be shy. The name's Gildan Varys, second lieutenant of the Exalted Father's Strength, a retired. Go on, you're...
General Erev? Commander of the Wolf Guard? What's this about exactly?
General? Funny name to give someone, but who am I to judge? Can't say I've heard of the Wolf Guard either, but I suppose it will do. So congratulations, you're in. But no time for celebrating. We need to get to work, apprentice. William won't summon himself.
Wait a second.
I was part of the Strength. Retired, remember?
So you took up...
You tell me if you wouldn't lose your mind watching your mushrooms grow and chasing bats out of your yard like some flea-bitten guard dog with a bad attitude. I read several books, decided to try my...
I'm your apprentice now. Just like that?
Well, it's either you or the Fireflies. Truth be told, I posted the ad over a week ago. You're the first one.
The Guardians must have willed this to be. My only dream was to become a necromancer's apprentice.
And so you shall. Many dreams will be fulfilled today, my worthy apprentice. Many dreams.
Who?
Oh, look at you asking insightful questions. Good job, apprentice. I like to encourage curiosity. I've always envisioned myself as a mother moth, flitting from light to light, leaving dots of knowledge with which to cocoon themselves, and...
Tiara's breath.
Impatience is not a virtue, apprentice. Anyway, William is my demon, or will be. The ritual awaits. I was going to do it alone, but I'm glad I waited. One mistake with this summon...
Why are you summoning...
I know to your human eyes, I may look as svelte as a kid straight out of the communes, basking in his physical form. But as such, I need help around the house. Laundry, dishes, putting my fungal cream on the center of my back where I can't reach. Those things don't take care of themselves.
Ew. I know I might regret asking this. You don't have anyone else to put your back cream on for you?
No. Not since my Revua passed. The house has been...
I thought only the intelligence could do these kinds of rituals.
I understand your concern for me, but really, don't worry. A little demon like William is barely more than a passing thought in their subconscious. And how do I know? If there's one thing gods love as much as the Exalted Father...
Okay.
That's what I like to hear. Take a look at this.
This must be ancient.
Hmm? Oh, no. That's just the dandruff. Don't mind that. What's important is what it says. Give it a read, and then meet me over at the ritual site. We only get one shot at this, apprentice. My William is counting on you.
So, we're at Planet.
So it must be.
Here we go. Let's be quick.
My apprentice! I hope you studied hard. I'll start the incantations, you handle lighting the stones.
Roasting and good ones are the best. 20 degrees for foolish
Uh-huh.
So we have... I don't know. Okay, well this is tree. Dime tree. This is the orchard twixt the streams. What's that? It's probably this one.
What is it? Yes.
Altar made for the altar made for the deceased, and then the broken fountain to the east. Okay.
Yes! That's it! You did it! Good work, apprentice!
Where am I? Wait, no! Not again!
What's this?
I knew you could do it, apprentice! You've made...
You helped drag me back to this place!
Wait. Gildan summoned you before?
He won't leave me alone!
Now, William. That's enough. I think you've mastered all there is for me to teach you, apprentice general. Here, your payment. Good luck.
Well, that was... unexpected.
Hobby necromancy never ends well. I'm here.
Take them out!
Fools to challenge us.
Attack!
Yes.
Consider it done.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Here we go. All right, here goes nothing. I'll take a look. We can take them.
Take them out!
Get ready!
Humans? Huh.
Probably traders.
Yeah, probably.
There. That's her. Scythe.
Wraith. You have some nerve sauntering about here on Shroud.
And you have some nerve threatening me after you killed my son and my wife.
What by no?
The Bloodburn. You knew it would come for our village because you had seen what it could do. And yet you didn't tell me. You simply left us to die.
Really? Is that what you... I had as much reason to doubt the Bloodburn as you had. Yes, I had seen the village it destroyed before it headed our way. But back then, there were no
indicators. The symptoms were...
almost identical to the red fever, yes. Swollen limbs, blisters, bleeding from the orifices. Every scholar in his right mind would have dismissed these Bloodburn rumours as... Yes, I agree, we should have known it was something else by the time it hit Calibrock. But we both didn't. If anything, we both messed up. The only difference is that you refused to see how dangerous it was, even when I already had. Not even when your pretty wife begged you to flee. And even when you finally realized what you had done, you didn't face your error. No, you simply abandoned the realm and the Exalted Father altogether. And that, dear Wraith, is something I will not let go unpunished. You're coming with me.
Who are you? How do you know each other?
We worked together 3 years ago.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Ask your friend, Paleblood.
You're not punishing and...
Shut your mouth, Paleblood. You should be glad I'm not reporting you to the
I'm not coming with you, Scythe. You'll let us walk...
You're giving out orders? A derelict to a seer of the intelligence? I'll take down the lot of you myself.
Look, whatever happened, believe it or not, we're here on a mission to prevent something bad from happening. And
mission? Huh. Now get out of my sight.
Thank you. I shouldn't have provoked her.
Will you finally tell me?
I can, if you want. But not either way. Let's focus on the mission now.
Sounds like a plan. Let me see.
All right, I'm going.
Well met, my friend. A refreshing sight to see a pale blood in these caves. I'm Kel, merchant of the most exquisite wares in all...
You said you can help us. We're looking for someone.
Yes, I know the dream dust addict. Who knows? Maybe some coin or your help with a delicate matter could help jog my memory.
Could making the acquaintance of my sword all...
What? You want to cut me down right here in plain sight? Good luck explaining that to the guards.
Fine.
Tevos comes here every morning to get his daily sniff of dust. He's buying it from a man named Iveth. Except that today they got into an argument and Iveth and... Only that he's involved in a lot of shady business. And that he's someone you don't want to cross if you value your intestines.
There's a drug ring in...
There's a drug ring in every city on EO, my friend. Even if the speech denies it. All that dust must come from some...
Any idea where they took him?
Someplace with less guards around, I suppose. Probably... And yes, since that's what you're going to ask next, I can point you in their direction.
We can handle her.
I knew you were going to say that. Well then, here you go. Pleasure doing business with you.
You've had your warning, Tevos. More than one.
But I told you, I just need one more day. There's this new boy in the communes, and his parents are smuggling in money to help him through.
Sorry, Tevos. You've had your chance. If you can't pay in gold, you'll pay in blood.
What's going on here?
None of your goddamn business. Now, unless you're here to pay us the money this little shit owes us, I suggest you...
Aren't you a likable fellow?
We're agents of the Queen, and are hereby to...
Oh, really? And assuming that were true, why the fuck would we care? We don't give a shit about the exalted father.
Because you don't want to draw attention to that little business of yours. Murdering an agent of the Queen?
Tell me one thing. Why? What business does an agent of the Queen have with a bloody dust addict?
More questions.
You're bluffing.
2.
Oh, Nor's claws. All right, come on, boys, we're leaving. A little shit isn't worth the trouble.
Huh. Interesting.
Thank you. By Nor, they would have killed me. They would have really done it.
Pay your debts next time.
I was going to. Who are you, anyway? And what do you want from me?
We're looking for a friend of yours. Sarobi.
Sarobi? And I'm not sure I can help you, because I haven't...
Let me guess.
We were. But I messed up. And after that, she became... strange. And that...
How did you mess...
If you want us to find Sarobi, then...
Fine.
To pay for your drug...
Yes! Damn it! For a while, I made her believe it was one of her bunkmates. But one night she caught... I told her this had nothing to do with my love for her, but she wouldn't listen. But it wasn't. Is that so hard to understand? She was the only one I could take that money from. I loved her. And I still do. It weren't for that goddamn dust.
Well, if stealing from the person who trusts you the most is...
Thank you for the sermon.
What weird woman?
She was from intelligence. A mage. Whenever she came to the commune, she would take Sarobi aside for special training. Apparently, she taught her advanced magic. Something about the veil.
Why did she choose Sarobi?
Why? Because she was bloody good at what she did, that's why.
The veil.
It's the fabric between dimensions. That woman must have taught her how to conjure. It's the art of glimpsing into other realities, or even transporting elements of them into ours.
How?
To interact with the veil, one needs a special kind of talisman, and if one does alter it, it leaves a trail which we could follow.
I might have...
You're joking.
All right. The crypts. I saw them bury a high-up from the intelligence recently. Maybe you could...
Worth a try.
Fine.
Good luck. And here. I think I owe you this. Just make sure she's all right, will you? I know she doesn't care about me anymore. But if anything were to happen to her,
All right, then. Let's get down into the swamps. The boy's right.
I'm listening. What do you need?
Aw, William's still there. That's awesome.
Yes, I'm on it.
You know the way, right?
Out of the way. You got it.
Try to keep...
Those look like moles.
Did they... Those farmers.
Your answer.
Time.
Here we go.
They are fools to challenge us.
Is that the best?
Outwards.
All right, here goes nothing.
Let's do this.
This better be good.
Take them out!
Consider it done.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Nowhere to run now.
What do you need?
Yes?
Get ready. We should move.
Yeah. Okay.
To the grave.
So it must be.
Dome.
It's okay, I guess.
Big one. Kill it.
All right, here goes. What's happening? I
Make
can't
it
go
good.
through the eye.
We can take them.
Fools to challenge us.
Graves are calling.
Take them out!
Let's do this.
Just give the word.
They killed one of our heroes.
No. What do you need?
All right, I'm going.
That way?
This better be good.
If there's any treasure
Yes.
involved, I call dibs.
Uh-huh.
Take them out.
Consider it done.
Take them out!
Attack!
Here we go.
So, what's
They
the
are
plan?
fools to challenge us.
We should move.
Over here.
Come on, man.
So it must be.
Let me see.
To the
No
grave.
one lives forever.
Let's be quick.
So it must be.
I guess this is the graveyard. Why is it outside the city?
The Dark Elves don't worship their dead like humans or elves do. The body is a means to an end. Once the spirit is gone, it's just a hull. Most bodies are given to the Exalted Father's necromancers. Burial sites are a luxury.
Well, let's find that mage's crypt.
You were saying?
That must be it.
A defense mechanism. Probably only...
What do you need?
Go for the eyes.
Okay.
I'm here.
Hi.
That looks good. Hold it when we approach the crypt door. Yes?
What do we have here? What's this?
That must be it.
A defense mechanism. The latter are usually given access to these crypts should the bodies...
Aren't you one?
Used to be. But we should take a look at these crypts.
All right.
What do you want?
Yes. What do you need? I'll take a look. Hmm?
Not that powerful, but a lot of help.
We can take. Yes.
This better be good.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Sure.
I am on it.
Unless you picked it up and not noticed.
That must be it.
A defense mech. The latter...
Aren't you?
Used...
All right.
There's something I don't need.
Sure. Make the dwarf do it.
All right. I'm going.
Further down the stairs, you come to a portcullis. As you turn the crank controlling it, you notice Wraith standing motionless, an expression on his face as though looking at a faraway landscape. He frowns as your eyes meet. "Let's find the vinculum," he says, and walks past you.
Chilly.
Welcome to Karlabrock. Let's find the vinculum.
Alright. Nah. Okay. Oop.
Sounds like a plan.
We're gonna leave this, and then we're gonna save and do it. Alright. Made like 3.5 hours of progress. Saving. Alright. That's the end of this stream. Thank you for coming out. See you again next time.